Gosh, my light has been on all night.
You have no flame?
No, the light in the car has been on all night. That was Danny. Danny went to Kevin's last night and he took the car, so he's left that light on. That's lucky that I didn't come out and didn't drain the battery. I'd have come out and I wouldn't have been able to start the car this morning. Guys, it's Monday. Monday. And it's the last week of school. And then we've got the summer holidays. Whoop whoop! Yay! Although it's a bit sad for you, isn't it, darling? Because it's your last week ever of primary school. So you've got to really enjoy this week. And Friday we're away. Yay! Going on a caravanning weekend from Friday and then till Monday. But on Sunday the kids have got cubs. They've got camp with the cubs. So I know I didn't plan that very well. Luckily it's not that far where we're going. So Danny's just going to get up Sunday morning and take the kids, bring the kids back to the meeting point so they can go to Cubs, and then he'll come back and then we'll enjoy Monday, the rest of Sunday and Monday. Just Dolly. So Billy's been messaging me this morning saying, are you coming into the school to do a display with me? I was like, oh, if I have to. And she was like, well, you know, they want to get it all done like before the start of September. And I said, okay, I'll come in for a couple of hours. So yeah, I'm going into school. So I have my coffee to hand. It's very important. So I'm back from school. I just stayed in the morning and with the kids doing art day last week. We had loads of bits of art that the head and stuff like that and the management wanted to have put around the school. So we did that this morning and it looked really, really pretty. And then I come home at about 12:15. I've just made Cameron some soup that I had left over from last week that I just froze. So he's eating that, so you may hear like clang, clang. Yeah, Superdrug order came. I just got a couple of bits. There was one thing particular I wanted to pick up and it was this Bior face scrub. I thought it was going to be liquid, but it's not. It's a powder. And I got this because Letty from Letty's Life recommended it. So I'm assuming you just like sprinkle it on. It's worth giving it a go though. I like the container. It actually reminds me of another face wash that I've got. I've got the Clear Start from Dermalogica and it's the exact same like container. I think my one's just a bit bigger, but yeah, the exact same. So it was buy 2 items and then get like a micellar water for free. So I picked this up and then I also got recommended the charcoal face soap. So I picked this up as well, which is like that. I'm looking forward to giving, I've never tried anything from this brand before, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try. And then like I said, there was just like, if you bought 2 of the items, you got a little micellar water, and this is a charcoal micellar water, so it's black. So yeah, and for Danny, I just got him some shower gel and some deodorant, and he likes the Lynx Dark Temptation is what he smells like. That's the one that he likes, and he's the only person that uses these. I've tried to get Cameron to use these before, but it does not agree with his skin. Every time he uses stuff like this, his skin just flares up. He has really, really sensitive skin, so he can't use anything with any fragrance in it. So bless him, as a teen boy, he smells very, very neutral. He can't have anything too strong on his skin. So yeah, just a couple of bits. Normal postie hasn't been yet, so I may have some more Happy Mail for you later. I don't know. And yeah, it's really hot. It's really muggy. Keep looking out in the garden thinking I probably should go and deadhead some flowers, or I should probably do something. But like you can probably see, I'm quite sweaty and I'm just sat here. It's a really muggy day today. I'm thinking I might get the kids home from school and jump in my swimwear myself and jump in that pool. That's how I'm feeling right now. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so I'm just leaving school. It's now week of school is anything over a year old needs to be shredded, like destroyed. So we've been going through all the paperwork. Anything that's within the year needs to be filed and then given to, you know, the future teacher. So go up with the children so the teacher knows like their levels and stuff like that. Anything over a year needs to be shredded. So that's really, really busy. Cameron has a NCS meeting today at 3 o'clock, but obviously I usually leave about 2:45 to go on the school run. So I'm going to leave early and take him up there. It's at the college that he's going to, which is quite handy, which isn't too far. I'm going to leave with plenty of time to get him up there just in case, you know, school run traffic is a bit bad. I think the meeting's just sort of to tell him what he needs, you know, and just because he's doing that in August, isn't he? He's doing a 4-week NCS thing, and the first week he's off to Wales, so he'll be gone for the first week of August, which will be great for him. And he's leaving work early today and he's meeting me after I pick the kids up from school, and that's because he's going to go and pick up Cameron from his NCS meeting, and then we're also going to go to like where the uniform shop is and pick up Liam's uniform, which is going to be an expensive trip with these £22 PE shorts and ridiculous. It says the school blazers are from £27, so I don't know how much they'll be. I'm sure Cameron's last one was about 40 quid, so they go up with sizes, price increases, so I don't even know how much we're going to spend tonight on uniform, but it has to be done. I do think it's a bit unfair, like you're going to spend 50 quid on a PE kit and that's without the trainers. And you know, when they're at secondary school, you kind of don't want them to have cheap trainers, you want them to have name trainers because you don't want them to get bullied, which is awful but true. So he's going to have like an 80-90 quid PE kit. How ridiculous is that? It's actually unbelievable that they charge so much for shorts and t-shirt just because it's got the embroidered of, you know, the school. I don't think that's right, especially because a lot of families, you know, can't afford that. I don't think it's fair. And taking that money out of the home to buy a so expensive uniform, that takes money out of the 6 weeks holiday kitty. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want to spend your hard-earned money on your children, giving them great experiences and taking them days out and stuff like that. I just think that's so unfair to charge that much for uniform. It's that, you know, that could be the difference between a family having a day out over the summer holidays and them not. I just think it's unfair. But me moaning ain't going to change anything, so you still have to buy the uniform. So yeah, I'm going to stop moaning and head in now. And I can hand feed them. Yay! I know you're probably thinking, why do you want to hand feed fish? Yuck. And I have to put my hands in the water, but I do wash my hands and it is quite sweet. Let me see if I can show you. And then Cameron was like, I want to hand feed them, and they wouldn't feed from his hand, but they will from there. Let me see if I can show you. Morning guys, it's Wednesday, midweek. I've got a bit of a headache. I woke up with a bit of a headache, so I've taken some paracetamol. I've got my glasses on because that sort of eases any pressure that's in my head for some strange reason. It just always works, so it should clear up within like about an hour. I'm on my way to school. Boys are in the back reading. Even little Ollie's been trying to read a bit more, which is nice. Liam's a natural lover of reading, whereas Ollie not so much. Cameron sometimes, depends on his mood. He was more into reading when he was younger. As he's got older, it's sort of not as interesting to him, but Liam does really like reading. So we've got 3 more days and the kids break up. Yay! 3 more days till our weekend away. Yay! Went and got Liam's uniform yesterday. Oh my gosh. I'll show you when I get in later. Well, I'll show you some of it that doesn't have like the embroidery of his thing. The t-shirt, the PE t-shirt, £29 for a t-shirt. Well, I couldn't get over that. I was like, how can you justify that? So the actual blazer, which is like a suit jacket, was £30 and the PE t-shirt was £29. How can you justify that? It makes no sense to me. So all night I've been getting £29 for a t-shirt. Everyone's just going, let it go, mummy, let it go. I'm like, I can't let it go. So by the time then you buy the PE shorts, and then by the time you buy them some decent trainers, you're looking at like £90, £100 for a PE kit. I was saying, you can wear that as your Sunday best. You can be like sleeping in that, going to weddings in that. That's like an expensive outfit. Even Danny was like, that t-shirt costs more than my whole outfit I'm wearing now. £29 for a t-shirt. And there's just no need for it. I know I'm going on about this uniform again. I'll stop it. I'll stop. I just can't go over it. But yeah, we're looking forward to our holiday, ain't we? Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, so I've just finished school and I got some gifts from the children. How sweet. A bottle of wine. Thank you for everything. And then I got another little bottle of wine, and then this pink little 2018-2019 diary. How cute. I said to my teacher, like, 2 bottles of wine, do I look like a drinker? Do I give out that vibe that I'm a bit of a drinker? How sweet. Oh my god, I love these kids so much. And because I have been with them for 2 years, watching them grow has been incredible, and they're going to be going to the juniors, which is just crazy, absolutely crazy. They've all got so big. So I'm back up to school at 2 because they have like a concert. I hate that my bra strap shows. It's like no matter what I wear, it always, if you wear tops that way and you wear bra straps that way, they're always showing. And if you, this one is one that you can cross at the back, and then even still, it's still showing. I hate that. Hate's a strong word, but I dislike that. We say to the kids, don't say hate's a strong word. And then I say it. Oh. Turn the parking sensor off, someone. So yeah, they've got a concert because our head teacher's leaving. So we're doing like a whole school concert. So all the school's going to be in the like field area, and all going to be singing. I don't know what Ollie's class is singing. I know what my class is singing, and it's like the cutest song ever. It's like, when I grow up, I will do all the things. I don't know the words, but just hearing them like melts your heart. Too precious. So it's now 12:20, and I'm gonna get home. I'm sure Cameron will want to come up to see the concert, so I'll make him get ready to come back up. I'm gonna message Sherry and see if she's coming up as well for the concert. If she is, then I'll pick her up on the way through. You know what I'm thinking? £29 for a t-shirt. I can't get that out of my head. I should have said to Danny, you go and get the uniform and just don't tell me. I'm never gonna let that go. And I was like, Liam, if you lose that t-shirt, I need to stop talking about this t-shirt. This damn t-shirt. What? So I have to show you this t-shirt. Let's just get it out of the way and show you the £29 PE t-shirt. It's not actually got like the school on it, so I'm happy to show you. Ready? This is £29. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't get over it. And then the shorts just like have got the symbol on it, so I'm going to cover that up, but they just like that. They just look like this. So that's the PE kit. Absolutely nothing special. And then I did buy some other bits yesterday, so I just thought I'd go through them. I got these bottles from Wilkinson's. They're like the travel bottles. I got one spray one, and I'm going to put some work surface cleaner in this, so then when I go away I can clean the surfaces. And then I got a pump one, and I'm going to put some hand soap in that one. And then I just got a normal one, which I'm going to use for washing up liquid. And I can just like keep using them every time we go away, because those are the things that if you then need to go out and buy a bottle of, you know, washing up liquid, which you are going to need when you go self-catering holidays, they charge you so much more in those little shops, and then you can just take some from home to begin with. So that was the idea there. And then in the pound shop I picked these up, and they are like barbecue charcoal, and these are the ones that you just set fire to the actual bag. So I thought that'd be really good for that barbecue that I bought, so I can just put this in and then set fire to it, and we have a barbecue good to go. And the other bits I got from the pound shop is I got some of these Harpic toilet cleaners. I really do like these ones, keep the toilet nice and fresh in between like cleaning it. The pound shop that I went to isn't my local one, it's a bit further out because that's where the school uniform shop was, and they have like different products, and depending where you go, pound shops are so different. So they had these, look, TG, so Tony and Guy, and this is a foundation for £1. Unbelievable. And then also I got a brown and a green. I really like green on my eyelids, so they're like a cream eyeshadow, Tony and Guy ones, for £1. What a bargain. My local pound shop do where they have like other random products, and they do them in these generic bags, and they do sell them off for £1. I'm not sure if it's overstock or seconds, maybe, you know, the labels are misprinted and stuff like that. But I've got Burt's Bees lip balms in there before for £1, like the coloured ones, and you get loads and loads of different branded items for £1, so it's definitely worth checking them out to get in a really good deal. That's all I picked up yesterday, and then the postie came today, and I got a miniature bench for my fairy garden. Look how cute that is. So sweet. Got one of these. Letty from Letty's Life always wears these. They're like romper suits. It's huge. I got a small, but this thing's massive. Look how big this is. Look how big this is. Kidding me. Look. Oh, that was a bit much. Look how big this is. Look. Look how big this is. It's like a 10. This is a small. And I was thinking, do I get a small or do I get a medium? Because I am a 10 to 12. More of a 10 to a 12. I'm more of a like 8 to 10 up top, and more of a 10 to 12 bottom, because I'm pear shaped. So I have like bigger hips and a bigger bum. So I thought, well, I'll go small because it's mainly got to fit the top half of you. And I was like, wow. And I got this like khaki green. I really like this sort of colour. So yeah. I'm a bit like, so your legs go there. And then you've got all this as the in between the leg. Hilarious. I actually can't wait to try it on. But Letty says like, it's like being naked. It's so comfortable, it's just like being naked. So I'm like, I'll have a bit of that. Especially in this hot weather, I need a bit of that. And I just got this from Amazon. Look at this. It's massive. They didn't even do an extra small. And all my back bra showing at the back. Oh my gosh. It's huge. It's very airy though. I feel very airy. 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 I do feel a little bit naked. It's Thursday and I'm leaving school. It's my last day, and all my little ones are going up to the juniors, and I am a little bit choked up. I've got some lovely gifts. I've got a beautiful card that was made for me. I still have the card that they made me last year. It's so precious. Let me close the windows. Last year the one that was made for me had all their handprints cut out, which I was like, that's too precious, like made into a flower. This is the one I've got this year. It's so precious. And I read them a story before I left, and we sat down and we spoke about the story, you know, just to say goodbye and that. And then they all took turns standing up and saying a memory that they hold with me. Oh, how precious. So they're like, I remember when we did this, I remember when we did that, and I remember when you helped me do this. And I was like, oh, how precious. And then this one kid, he had his hair cut and his dad done it, so it was completely messed up, and he was like, I'm obviously not going to say names or anything, you know, but he wouldn't come into class because he's like, I'm not going in that class because my hair looks silly and everyone's going to laugh at me. I'm refusing to go in. And I was like, no, it doesn't look silly, it looks absolutely fine. And then he was like, no, it looks silly, you're lying to me. And I was like, okay, let's go to the bathroom, put some water on it, you know, brush it down a bit so it's not so sticky uppy. And I was like, you happy? He's like, I'm still not going in. So I got my hair and then I put a ponytail so it was at the front of my head, so I had like like a unicorn thing, and I looked ridiculous. And he was looking at me and he was laughing, and I went, if I go in like this, no one's going to be looking at you, they're only going to be looking at and laughing at me. Deal? And he was like, okay. So then I walked in and he walked in behind me laughing at me, so everyone obviously was looking at me and laughing at me and not him. So it took the heat off him, and he just went and sat down like quite like he ushered himself down. And then I even had one little girl come up to me and go, Mrs. Wright, I think you've made a little bit of a mistake. A ponytail was meant to go to the back of your head, not the front of your head. And I was like, oh really? Don't you like my new style? And she's going, no Mrs. Wright, you do look a little silly. I suggest that you take it out and put it round the back. You're too precious. And for him to stand up and say like that's a memory that I stopped him from feeling embarrassed, is just too precious. I remember the teacher just looked at me like, what are you doing? As I just bopped into class with this silly ponytail in the front of my head. I looked like a unicorn, it was hilarious. But then I just said to her, like, he's had his hair cut and he's really, really self-conscious, and I was just trying to get him into the classroom. And I'm happy to be the class clown. You know what I mean? Happy to be. So yeah, all those little memories. And another little girl, you're welcome, another girl was like, I remember when Mrs. Wright was trying to teach me how to write with neater handwriting, and my handwriting was too big, so she said, if you write like a little fairy, your writing will be much smaller. That's what you need to do, think about writing for a fairy. And then she said, so now when I write, I just think that I'm writing like a fairy, and it's made my handwriting so much neater. Precious. Absolutely priceless and precious. Love it. Oh, it's hot. So yeah, my mum's coming down today, so I need to get in and get the downstairs spare room sorted, get the bed out and stuff like that. Generally have a quick tidy up. Cameron did tell me that he was going around his friend's house today, because I just said to him it'd be good for him to sort of make a bit more of an effort with his friends. He is so bored like being about the house. It's not long until his NCS thing starts, so then he'll be away for a lot, like Monday to Friday, and the first week he's away like all week on a camping trip. But he needs to go out with his friends and stuff. I think he's getting a bit of cabin fever inside the house. So yeah, he shouldn't be home, and I'm going to get stuck in and get sorted and get ready for my mum to come down. It's also shopping night, so I need to get a meal plan ready. I don't know if I'm going to meal plan for the whole of next week. I might just do it for our weekend away, figure out what I'm going to buy at food shopping tonight for our weekend away. The kids are going to Cubs Sunday, so we've got a lot of packing to do. I've got our packing to do for the weekend, and then Cameron and Liam's packing. Well, Cameron can do his own, but Liam's packing for the following week because they're at Cubs for the week. I didn't really plan that very well, but hey ho, busy. Look. Thank you for helping us grow. And then inside, just like loads and loads of like little messages from them. Oh my god, I love it so much. Chocolates. More alcohol. That's what I'm saying. Must just give off that vibe. I'm a bit of a drinker. This is actually my favourite chocolate, and I'm not overly keen on chocolate, but I do love Terry's chocolate orange. Oh, thank you for making a difference. Oh, great teacher. Oh, oh, that's so lovely. Oh, oh, these little cards to Mrs. Wright. For an amazing teacher assistant, you're the best. Thanks for being so terrific. Oh, too precious. How could you not volunteer for them, right? A lollipop. Oh, that reminds me. I remember when the kids were little, and I said to them, like really, really small, like Ollie weren't even born, and I said to Cameron and Liam, what do you want to buy Daddy for Christmas? And they was like, chocolate biscuits. And I did, and I wrapped them up and I put them under the tray, and then Danny opened them like, what's this? And the kids were like, and they were like, do you like our present? Do you like our present? Can we have one? And I was just laughing, like, that's what the kids wanted to get you. They wanted to get you a packet of chocolate biscuits. Ah. Just a little note thanking me. Ah. Ah, this is from my teacher. She's given me a gift card. A gardening gift card. How lovely. How lovely. Because she did say to me, like, I wanted to get you something, but I know you don't really eat chocolates and stuff like that. And how lovely if I had to go out of her way. And it's got a lovely note inside as well. That obviously I'm not going to share, but oh, I feel so special. It melts my heart. It melts my heart. Working with children is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like literally them standing up and telling me memories that they hold like with me was so precious. That was so precious. So I feel so special. This hair though. Hey guys, it's Friday, so I've got my makeup on, I'm dressed, but I've not done anything to my hair. This is how I woke up. So yeah, I'm just packing because we're going away today and I'm so excited. But the place is kind of a mess. There's clothes everywhere because I'm like pulling things out. Because like I said, we're packing twice. We're packing for the weekend and we're packing for the boys' camp as well. So Danny's hoovered all the car out and gave the car a clean because that's important. You know what men are like, right? So he's done that. And yeah, we're packing. Let me show you my suitcase.
Like piles upon piles of clothes.
So yeah, my mum came down yesterday and she always comes down full with bearing gifts. She got Pixie this toy that she's already destroyed. Hello! Did Nanny buy you a new toy? Yes, she did. And then she also bought some other bits. So let me show you them.
She bought me a plant, a lily, which is this orange colour. So I look forward to putting that into my garden. And then she got the kids a popcorn maker and some popcorn. And she got us these for the trip, like on the way down. Then she got me some comfort, some washing liquid, some dishwasher wash thing, a Kit Kat cup. She got the kids, I don't even know how many packs of these noodles. 20 packs? I don't even know. Some bread, this enchilada kit. She bought the kids chocolates, crisps, you name it. She buys it.
And I always feel really guilty and overwhelmed when my mum comes down and she brings all this stuff. She also got the kids some like clothes, some jumpers and stuff like that. I do want to add this stuff in, the stuff that my mum does buy me, because one, I show you what I buy with my budget, and if I'm using other things you may think, well, where's all that stuff coming from? My mum does sort of, whenever she visits, she does sort of buy me a load of bits. She's trying to show her love by, you know, buying me and the kids bits and trying to help me out, and I do appreciate that. So yeah, she's just popped out, hence I'm vlogging. She's come to babysit the Lulu. You gonna have a weekend with Nanny? She's looking at me like, hurry up and go. I want me to be with Nanny. Yeah. She's looking at me. Let me show you. You love your Nanny? It's so funny because when my mum's due to come down, the kids get all excited and Ollie's like, Nanny never comes empty-handed. And even the dog gets all excited when she comes through the door, like, what have you got me? It's kind of what all the kids are like. It's quite funny. So yeah, I'm still packing. I've got my cleaning products ready to go. Let me grab them. So I have hand wash. It's Danny walking through the door. Hey babe.
Hiya.
I've got hand wash, a spray and some washing up liquid, so that's good to go. I've got a tea towel good to go, a dishcloth good to go. Still got lots of packing to do, eh Danny?
No.
You're done.
No, I've got 3 kids to do.
I thought they did those.
No, they got camp. They did the camp stuff. That's their second holiday, snobs they are.
Yeah, I know. You brought batteries! One for that?
No, it's still the wrong size. And I'm not paying the alternative shops prices.
Aldi has no AA batteries. So the clock in my kitchen is wrong and I keep looking up at it and it's confusing when I'm trying to cook dinner.
How much meat should we take? Because if we're going to have fish and chips for dinner tonight, I've got, you smell so good, I've got chicken and garlic, burgers, chicken drums, beef kebabs. That's far too much, isn't it?
Well, you said you was going to do a barbecue on Saturday.
Yeah.
Or we was going to eat the leftover meat on the Sunday, as
Yeah.
long as it's refrigerated. So no, it's not far too much.
Danny shaved his beard off.
I kind of did a mistake.
He made an accident. And then he was like, Helen!
Before it all came off.
So yeah, this is what we're taking. Fruit, chocolate, cereal bars, pop, juice, alcohol for me, noodles, sugar, coffee, milk, water, like flasks and beakers for the boys, butter, bread, cheese things, wash stuff, salad. I'm debating what meats to take. Tomatoes, yogurts, barbecue thingy, crisps, more salad. This is a lot of meat. I'm not sure which ones to take.
So Danny's just got out the car to pick the boys up. Look at that boot. We're all packed to go. And Cameron on his phone. This is that eye colour I got, if you can see that. I actually really like the colour. Like a little pop of green. I think it's really, really sweet. So yeah, we're going on holiday. I can't wait. I can't wait. And guess what? It started raining. The day I didn't want it to rain, it rains. But I did check online and in Clacton it's sunny. So hopefully we have a really, really sunny weekend. And I'm quite happy that it's raining here. Because my mum was like, do you want me to be watering your garden? And I don't want to put too much on her. I mean, because it's nice for her to just come down and like watch the dog and house sit for me. And she's got to like feed the fish as well. So I showed her how much to feed them. So I was like, oh, you don't have to. And it started raining. So I was like, oh, you don't have to water now. It's fine. Hey, babe, what happened to your face?
Yeah.
You're getting all the white flour everywhere, babe. Take it
Is that what it is? Flour?
Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
Oh, hello!
Okay, now put that on, please.
Oh, you got sweeties. Where are we going?
Holiday.
Babes, your hair, everything's covered in flour. Oh my God. What did they do to you?
Flower. I had to walk across the road and
Liam, this way.
I had to walk across the road and and as soon as I came across the road, they covered me with like sprays and flour.
Ah, for your last day.
Yeah.
Oh, how special! How special! There are some clothes on there for you guys to change into. And look what Danny just gave me.
And my teachers will bring that for you.
Yeah, some more treats for me from my kiddly winkly woo woos. What's this I can see? Thank you.
It's not from your kids. from the teachers.
No, it's not. This one says, Dear Miss Wright, you are the best from... Won't say the child's name. Dry gin. I'm swearing that these kids... these kids' parents must think I'm an alcoholic. What else have we got in here? And chocolates. And more alcohol.
We can say that.
Babes, look how much alcohol I've got. Nice little bottle of gin. How cute is that?
Mummy,
Yes, my love.
we have 2 things. Sugar cane in a
More alcohol.
bag.
Yeah.
And this.
Ooh, that's fancy. Look at that one. Don't look at that one.
The same thing. Oh,
That's
wow.
they're lovely.
Yeah, the bottom's like a mirror.
That could be the vodka glass.
Could be my vodka glass. Oh, and I've got little sweeties. Oh, I can't show it. Oh, it's not. It's got the name on it. I can't show children's names. Oh, look. It's a little apple.
Really got this game.
To Mrs. Wright, thank you for helping me grow, love. Oh, that's lovely. I'm so loved, you know. Makes me feel really special. I've got loads of chocolates too. Chocolates and alcohol. Let's go on holiday. Oh, dropping me alcohol.
And Daddy saying we're going home.
Daddy's tricking you. No, we're not. Where are we going?
To that pool place.
I'm going on holiday. Going to Essex. Not been to this one before. You got changed. Babes, you're covered in flour.
And they also sprayed me with this stuff.
Silly string. Did you get your shirt signed?
Yeah, we want to have these, please.
Oh, that's lovely. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, look at them. All them kids covered in flour. You've got loads of signatures. Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice. It's lovely. Okay.
Somebody wants my sweeties because we not like these round things.
Give them to the boys.
That one.
So,
Yes.
Me and Cameron will split them.
Give me the damn sweets, child. Give me the damn sweets. We're here. Does it look good, boys?
Yeah, me definitely won't go there. Me excited. Me won't go there. What? So are we going to be sleeping on the sofa?
There are bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
So this is the kitchen. Ooh, it's so fancy. And then we've got a dining spot.
And
You're amazed, aren't you?
yes,
It smells really good in here as well.
me think.
Carpet's nice and clean. It's really clean in here. What do we think, Ollie?
I feel like
Me, the #1 fan. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's nice. Little touchies, look. TV. Oh, it's quite nice. Let's have a look at the bedrooms. Oh no, this is the bathroom. Again, it smells really nice.
There's 2 bathrooms.
And it's clean. There's 2 bathrooms. There's probably an ensuite. What's in here?
I know.
Ah, this is a twin room.
Nice bath.
Again, really clean. Really clean.
If I have a dad, then you'll
Oh, boring. And then this is the master bedroom. Look at all those wardrobes.
Whoa.
And then an ensuite. How nice is that? So, this is a 6 berth, but there's 2 bedrooms. So the beds are sofa
be. 2
beds.
beds in here, 2 beds.
Yeah, but there's sofa beds, so these pull out. These pull out to be a bed as well.
It has been a long journey. There was an accident on the A12, so it's actually taken us like 3 hours to get here. So I was getting a bit of a headache and getting a bit travel sick, so I put my glasses on. But I feel alright now. I took some paracetamol. It's actually really, really nice. What do you think, Liam?
Oh,
Really, I love it. Oh, it's so good.
look at the TV though.
I
And look at
know.
the fireplace.
Better than Pontin's.
Oh, did you hear that? It's better than Pontins.
That means I don't have to sleep on this sofa again.
Well, one of you has to sleep on the sofa.
I want to sleep on the sofa.
I
It's
want to sleep on the
comfortable.
sofa.
They all want to sleep on the sofa.
Not me.
And little Ollie don't have his glasses for the break because he broke them at school, didn't you?
We don't know how.
On a weekend as well. So we're gonna. Can hear the seagulls.
You know how you open it?
Yeah, you have to squeeze it. Don't worry, we'll do it later. Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice. It smells so good and it's really clean. So yeah.
Cameron, so what do you think of it so far?
Brilliant.
Liam?
I'm saying perfect.
You love it, Danny?
Relaxing.
It's very peaceful here.
What do you think, Oliver?
Good.
Yeah? Sorry?
Especially those common seagulls.
Yeah, the only noise is the common seagulls.
They are common seagulls, by the way.
How can you tell?
Because they've not got black heads and they're grey and white all over.
So it rained all night and now it's beautiful, which is the kind of rain that I like. It's really, really warm. And we're just getting ready to go swimming. Are you all ready to go swimming? Come here, Barbie. You all ready to go swimming? Oh yeah? Yes or no? You don't know. What did you have for breakfast?
Toast.
Was it yummy?
Yeah.
I can't believe how immaculate the caravan is. There was no entertainment on last night though, was there? It was karaoke night.
Yeah.
There was a
Just-
couple of people that could sing, but the rest I was like, this is giving me an headache. But
Screaming.
they were just screaming, yeah. These drunk people screaming, it was quite funny.
Yeah, and they want Daddy dancing. They made him dance only 2 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
He danced with you 3 times, but he wasn't drinking, so I mean, dancing 3 times with no alcohol is pretty good going, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a bit of sand. Very windy. Really pretty though. White trainers.
I am.
You may want to take your shoes off, babe. Cameron, you should have took your shoes off and put them in the bag. Take your shoes off and put them in the bag. Nearly hit you. Oh my gosh. You're meant to be throwing it that way, not that way.
We don't know.
It's a clam. You won't be able to get them off. They're stuck. They're stuck. They're living now.
Mr. Clam, come out! Mr. Clam!
This one has a cold inside.
Baby
Whoa.
Huh?
This one has a cold.
No.
Oh, we got some rocks.
What else can you see in the rocks?
We went to check.
You having a look? Ollie, what's this?
Mummy!
What's this? Yes.
We found another one!
Found another one.
Another one! Another one!
more.
Another one!
Yeah.
100!
What's this, Ollie?
Seaweed!
Seaweed. What an adventure this is. And there's more here, look. There's more clams. Unless it was dead, babe, you wouldn't be able to open it. So it must already be dead.
Can I can open it, yeah?
Yeah, go on. Did you find a pearl?
It's a stone wheel.
You found a stone.
That's fine though, that's fine.
These are ones that have already opened.
Some more.
So that one's left home as well.
bring a screwdriver?
You want to get rich? Oh.
Dudley! Just alive! Leave it! No, don't Dudley!
Oh my goodness.
Way!
Danny's getting the fire going on the barbecue and I'm having a drink and doing my makeup. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Make myself look pretty. Think of the barbecue, Danny.
It heats up very, very quickly. It's not. I think the distance from the coal.
Yeah.
Good.
I was worried it's going to be too big. It's not, is it?
No, not at all. No, nowhere near too big.
I actually think it's going to serve us quite well.
Should do.
We did get in trouble though because they said it's too close to the gas bottle. Should have gone over there.
The regulations of the gas bottle king.
Danny got told. Danny got told off. I'm just curling my hair. Morning guys, it's Sunday, so Danny's taken the 2 older kids back home so they can go to camp, and then he's going to make his way back. So me and little Ollie are just watching telly, aren't we, darling?
Yeah.
And Ollie's eating some crackers.
And we're watching the pirate thing.
We are, we're watching CBeebies.
Yeah.
Are you having a good time on holiday?
Yeah.
What's your favourite bit so far?
The shells.
The shells?
No, show.
Oh, the show.
Yeah.
It was a funny show. Daddy was in the show as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They did this thing where they were playing music and then you had to guess the name of the artist and the song, and if you got it you had to go sit on the seat, but if someone was already sat there and they'd got it wrong you had to sit on their lap and you was going to get points, so that was quite funny. So yeah, and there was 2 ladies singing last night and they were singing kind of rock music, which me and Danny both like, you know, rock type music, and that was really, really good. They were really, really good singers, but obviously I can't record any of that because you can't upload music and stuff, which is a shame. But yeah, we're having a great time, just waiting for Danny to come home, and then I think there's a Sunday market and we're going to go to the Sunday market. So oh, and I won bingo last night. I won £165 on the bingo. Oh, how lucky am I? And that is literally the exact same price as how much the holiday cost, so I got a free holiday.
We can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't.
Balancing out now.
Yeah.
Hiya! What we doing? Ollie, where are we going?
We don't know what the place is called.
Clacton on Sea. I saw online that there's a festival on today, so we've drove into Clacton to see what the festival's about. It's like a festival on the beach. So you're gonna go get a ticket.
Yeah.
So we've just pulled up into a car park, which is actually quite far away from where everything was happening. But it's packed up here.
Miles away, in fact.
Miles.
I think it would have been closer if you parked at the caravan.
Yeah, could have walked from the caravan. Danny did say little Ollie's probably going to want piggybacks on the way back because his little legs are going to be so tired. But we did actually stop into Aldi's because Danny packed the sun cream for the boys to go to camp, and I was like, oh, oops. So Ollie needed some more. So we just picked up some sun cream for Ollie, and their Aldi's was full of stock, no problems. And I got some ham, some bread, and I picked up some rice so we can have it with our dinner later. But yeah, that's what we're up to. Oh, and we went to the market this morning. I think I showed a video clip of that, and I got like a little metal robin, which was really sweet. Yesterday we went swimming. Obviously I couldn't vlog that, there's no cameras in the swimming, but it's a really, really nice pool. Me and Ollie went down like the flume together. We got in trouble because there was like only one at a time, but he was too shy to go down on his own. He was too scared to go down on his own. So I like wrapped him in my legs and we went, and the flume's what goes outside. I think I showed it. And yeah, we had a really good day yesterday. And we're going home tomorrow. We need to be out of our caravan at, we need to be out of our caravan at 10 AM, but we can still enjoy the day. So yeah. So Clacton for the day today. Oh, we're under the old pier. I'm coming. Some of these aren't even attached. Oh, scary. It stings. A lot of them aren't even attached. It's really quite scary. What have you got in there?
Seaweed and water, and we've got Michelle.
When you said you're going to vlog, I didn't realise you meant me.
Let's really see how you've caught the sun. How are you enjoying the holiday, Danny?
It's great.
It's really relaxing here.
My heart rate monitor says I've not gone over 60 beats a minute.
I'm practically asleep at this point.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we had a really, really good day again today. And I'm just about to go in the shower and get ready for tonight's dancing. I got pulled up last night, didn't I, about my dancing?
Yeah, by some ute.
So by some really young lad. I was like, you're a really good dancer. How old do you reckon he was?
12. Not that as much.
You jealous?
He was in the prime of his life. Busting out some moves in that dance
He
floor.
weren't
That's
even
what he was
12.
doing.
He was probably about 17.
17.
He was about 17. And he said I was a really good dancer.
Just drinking a slush poppy, that's what he was doing.
He was.
Man.
Yeah, it was a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah, man, you was a good dancer. You were sick, innit? You were sick.
I'm sick at dancing.
I was like, go back to school.
How funny. I did say to Danny, am I embarrassing myself then?
No.
Some little 12-year-old. Well, he weren't 12, but to say, you're a really good dancer. Bless them for dancing. You don't often get
12-year-olds dancing.
lads, like the girls you do. They had lots of like young teenage girls that were doing all the dances, and I was trying to copy them. Like obviously like the Macarena, that was out when we were young, innit?
Yeah.
But there's lots of new ones that I don't know what they are, and I was trying to learn them. And yeah.
It's quite disappointing they never played the chicken song.
The chicken, what chicken song?
Okay. The chicken song.
I don't think that's called the chicken song, babe.
Okay.
Danny is addicted to Monster Buster, aren't you, babe?
No.
He plays it every day. What level are you on?
Don't know.
Stage 2609.
Yeah.
That's what stage, that's not even the level. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to vlog anymore tonight because of all the music and stuff. So I may as well end the vlog here. Unless I can chuck any more footage in, then I will. If not, I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Danny.
Bye.
11.
Beautiful.
11. No.
20920.
20.